Our future shimmered, a tapestry woven with shared dreams. Sarah, my fiancé, and Mark, my closest confidant, were the twin pillars of my world. Laughter echoed through my loft, promises whispered under starlit nights. I was untouchable, truly, madly, deeply in love, and blessed with a friendship that felt like family. Little did I know, the cracks were already forming beneath the gilded surface. A late-night text from Mark, quickly deleted. Sarah's phone, face down, vibrating with a message she wouldn't show. Tiny fissures, easily dismissed as paranoia, began to appear. I told myself it was stress, the upcoming merger, the pressures of success. Yet, a cold tendril of unease snaked its way into my gut, a whisper of disharmony in the perfect symphony of my life. My mind conjured innocent explanations, but my heart felt a distant chill. The key. The hidden camera. My world imploded in slow motion as I watched the playback. Sarah, my Sarah, in Mark's arms. Not just a kiss, but a calculated, whispered plot to seize everything I'd built. The laughter, the promises, the love, all a cruel performance. The screen glowed, mocking me with their faces, their vile pact to strip me bare. The air left my lungs, replaced by a searing, icy void. I confronted them, not with rage, but with a hollow, suffocating despair. Their faces, a blend of feigned shock and thinly veiled contempt, fueled a quiet fire within me. Sarah's tears were a venomous lie, Mark's placating words, a blade. I didn't scream. I didn't break. I just stared into their calculating eyes, promising them, silently, that this wasn't the end. Only the beginning of a different kind of war. Alone in the ruins of my life, a different kind of warmth began to bloom. Not love, but a fierce, purifying heat. The pain solidified into purpose. They wanted my company, my legacy? They wanted to destroy me? I would show them destruction they couldn't even fathom. The victim was dead. In his place, a strategist emerged, every shattered piece of my heart reforged into an unyielding weapon. The game had changed. My first move was to vanish, to let them believe they had won, that I was broken. But in the shadows, I worked. I meticulously collected evidence of their deceit, not just the affair, but their corporate malfeasance. Every stolen glance, every whispered lie, every forged document became a thread in the noose I was weaving. The silence was my greatest ally, the element of surprise, my deadliest weapon. Soon, they would learn. The news broke quietly at first, a minor financial discrepancy flagged, an anonymous tip to regulatory bodies. Mark dismissed it as a nuisance, a loose end. Sarah laughed it off, confident in their immunity. But I watched their subtle shift in demeanor, the fleeting glances of worry. It was a pinprick, a barely perceptible tremor. The first domino had fallen, and they were too arrogant to realize the entire sequence was already in motion. The pinpricks became stabs. Investment deals mysteriously fell through. Key clients, once loyal, vanished. Their carefully constructed empire began to creak, then groan. Panic began to claw at them, visible in their strange smiles and hurried whispers. They suspected a phantom, a ghost of their past, but never truly me. The delicious agony of watching them squirm, knowing I was orchestrating their downfall, fueled my relentless pursuit. The shareholders' meeting. The stage was set. I walked in, not as the broken man they expected, but as their judge. The silence was deafening as I presented my irrefutable proof, their affair, their conspiracy, their theft. Their faces, once so smug, crumpled into grotesque masks of shock and fear. Sarah screamed, Mark lunged, but it was too late. The gavel fell, and their world, like mine once, shattered into a million pieces. Justice was served, their lives in ruins, my company reclaimed. But as I stood amidst the wreckage, a hollow victory resonated within me. The searing rage had cooled, leaving only a vast, empty expanse. The love was gone, replaced by scars. Was it worth it? The silence of a lonely victory echoed louder than any cheer. I had won the war, but lost a part of myself in the process. The taste of revenge was bitter, not sweet.